The boy mixed potassium chlorate into sugar and then heated it over an alcohol lamp. As he suspected, the reaction was very violent. At this time, the teacher came over, and they quickly poured out the remaining material. But the next second, the entire laboratory was almost overturned. It was in such a backward coal mining town that a high school student who wanted to build rockets happened to be born. When Jack told his family about his idea, the response he got was,
"Don't blow yourself up."
Fortunately, he also had two like-minded friends who added the gunpowder of 30 fireworks into the rocket. Light the fuse and count down for 3 seconds. His mother thought it was a coal mine explosion and rushed out. The first failure did not dispel Jack's persistence. He knew very well that it was impossible to build a rocket with just 3 students with the lowest grades. So they set their sights on the top student, who was isolated by his classmates. With the addition of the top student, Jack understood that chemicals such as potassium chloride and sulfur were the ideal fuels. So the basement of Jack's house became their research institute, sawing the rocket launcher, grinding the fuel, and welding the chassis. A few days later, the second rocket took shape. During lunch, the 4 boys were also discussing their rockets. When the principal saw their invention, he thought they were researching some kind of weapon and wanted to confiscate their rocket on the spot. Fortunately, Teacher Riley came to the rescue in time and said that this was the work she asked the students to prepare for participating in the science and technology exhibition, so the principal did not pursue it. But none of the 4 of them thought about participating in any science and technology exhibition. Making rockets was just their interest and not for winning awards. Teacher Riley said that the winners can participate in national science and technology competitions. And the winners of the competition will not only be admitted to prestigious universities, but also receive high scholarships. It was obvious that Jack was moved. He was unwilling to make a living digging coal in a small town like his father. Encouraged by Teacher Riley, the 4 boys' first-generation rockets ushered in a test flight. The rocket is named after the puffin, which symbolizes the desire for the sky. This time the rocket did not explode on the spot, but turned in the air and flew directly towards the mining area. Jack knew something was wrong and rushed to the mine. The father was carrying the remains of the rocket with an angry look on his face. He felt that the dangerous toys his son had made had embarrassed him in front of his co-workers. His father scolded Jack for his unrealistic dreams and forbade him from launching rockets within the mining area, then threw the failed rocket into the trash can. After experiencing that failure, the friends began to feel discouraged. Not being able to conduct experiments in the mining area meant that they had to go to a nearby town 10 kilometers away. They painfully believed that the so-called university and the vast world only exist in dreams for them. They are children born in a coal mining town, and it seems to be their destiny to go mining when they grow up. At this time, a rich man stopped by the roadside and asked them for directions. Not only does he drive a luxury car, but he is also accompanied by beautiful women. Undoubtedly, this has become the realm that young people aspire to. When Jack went to Linsen alone, his friends caught up with him, because the man just now broadened their horizons and they determined their goals in life. They found a flat piece of land in the mountains that was a perfect rocket launch site. They hung up the launch site flag and set up a simple control room. Next, they had to solve the problem of rocket fuel and thrusters. All the classmates thought they were a joke, and his father didn't understand Jack's rocket dream. So can they succeed?